What's up guys, today's video is on the top 3 best budget mirrorless cameras in 2025. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether it's price, performance or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the best prices. Now let's get started. Number 3. Sony ZV-E10. The Sony ZV-E10 is a logical gap filler in Sony's lineup. A vlogging-focused camera with an articulating screen, boosted microphones, and a compact body, it's a powerful little video tool and takes impressive photos. Remember when Sony cameras didn't even offer vloggers so much as an articulating screen? That wasn't long ago, but the Sony ZV-E10 is the latest in a growing line of video-centric Sony cameras that fixes this limitation, while neatly filling a gap between its entry-level, Sony ZV-E1, and mid-range, Sony a6100, offerings. There's a 24MP APS-C sensor at its heart, and it's powered by Sony's NP-FW50 batteries. The camera captures 4K video at up to 30 frames per second, and as far as still go, it does everything the a6100 does. Sony's made the ZV-E10 lightweight, with the compact body taking less space in a kit bag and hand than an a6100, for example. It's smaller because it loses out on a viewfinder and flash, though Sony does add a larger microphone grille at the top of the camera, which in turn boosts its sound recording. Out of the box, one way the Sony ZV-E10 stands out is with its live streaming capabilities. It works with both UVC to UAC support and when matched with Imaging Edge webcam, an app available for Mac and Windows machines. The 425-point autofocus system of the Sony a6100 was great, and it's still impressive at the ZV-E10's price, pulling focus in just 0.02 seconds. This means photographers can tap a subject on the viewfinder, and the camera will then track it automatically around the frame. If the subject has a face, eye detection is used until they turn away the camera, after which the AF will revert to real-time tracking. The Sony ZV-E10 is a great, lightweight vlogging camera with a fully articulating screen and impressive video quality at up to 4K resolution, 30 frames per second. Its size makes it a great option for anyone looking for a grab-and-shoot camera, and Sony offers a host of compact lenses to help you really get the most out of it. Number 2. Nikon ZFC. The Nikon ZFC is a triumph of design that offers a different shooting experience to the Nikon Z50 at a great price. The vari-angle screen is also an inspired choice that embodies Nikon's old meets new fusion concept. More advanced photographers might miss the lack of weatherproofing and a larger full-frame sensor, especially considering current native lens availability. But for everyone else, the ZFC is a great mix of retro design and mirrorless shooting power. The Nikon ZFC is the company's second mirrorless camera with an APS-C crop sensor, after the Nikon Z50. Under the hood, the two cameras are virtually identical, but it's clear from the outside that the shooting experience is altogether different. The Nikon ZFC is a beautiful-looking camera. As for the touchscreen, it is super simple to use. You get touch focus with subject tracking, shutter response, full menu navigation and playback control. This is how touchscreens are meant to be. And the footprint of the touchscreen is minimal, adding very little to the overall size of the ZFC. With the same 20.9 million pixel APS-C sensor, we can expect the great image quality from the Nikon ZFC. The Nikon ZFC is a thing of beauty, whether you are a Nikon fanboy or not. It's all retro chic, exposure dials, classic typography, circular viewfinder, leather finish, complemented by a silver top plate. Number 1. Canon EOS R10. The Canon EOS R10 is a versatile little powerhouse and one of the best cameras around for beginners. Thanks to its modern autofocus smarts and good handling, it's an affordable way into the EOS R system for new converts and an enjoyable second camera for existing Canon fans. The EOS R10 does have powerful video skills for its size and price. It shoots uncropped, oversampled 4K 30p and, unusually for an affordable APS-C camera, also has a 4K or 60p mode. The Canon EOS R10 probably isn't going to win any Red Dot Design Awards, but it does fulfill its brief of being both impressively small and comfortably familiar to anyone who's used a Canon DSLR. Like the Canon EOS R7, one of the most appealing things about the EOS R10 is its combination of modern autofocus smarts and pretty rapid burst shooting speeds. The R10 isn't quite in the same category as the R7 for the latter, but it's still an improvement on mid-range DSLRs like the Canon EOS 80D and even the EOS 90D. The EOS R10's battery life isn't terrible in comparison to other mirrorless cameras. Its CPA rating is 340 shots per charge, or 210 if you're solely using the EVF. The EOS R10 has a new 24.2 MP sensor, but this chip isn't backside illuminated. As the name suggests, BSI sensors have their circuitry on the back of the sensor rather than in front of the light-sensitive photosites, which traditionally means they have less noise and better all-round image quality. Thanks for watching. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe.